EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi there everybody, nice to have you with us. We're here today at White Hart Lane. Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. The game today, Tottenham, and they play Bournemouth. Moussa Dembele. There's good progress with this attack. Well, the assistant has signalled it's a throw, not a corner. Son. Moussa Dembele. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Victor Wanyama. Laiva Kurzawa. Can go in from here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And here's the shot. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Christian Eriksen. Dele Alli. On to the attack now. Now the shot! Oh, well saved. And that's a corner for Tottenham Hotspur. Tries to punch it away. Jimenez, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner for Tottenham. That's safely away. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Tottenham Hotspur have won the ball back well. Letting the shot go! It comes out off the goalkeeper. And he passes back to the keeper. Gosling. Kyle Walker. As for the home team, their first choice right back is suspended today.
Yeah, I think they can get away with it, you know, at home. And they've got a good replacement here.
Gosling. Nice interplay between the two of them. Giving the ball away now. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Shots on here. Maybe the conditions we've got to take into account here. This very wet pitch just put him off his balance.
Yeah, the ball's skidding about too, and maybe it slipped off his foot. It's so wet, that ball.
Keeps it going. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. It's Jordan Ibe. It's Smith. Great place to win it back. And now the referee says free kick. Good defending. Moussa Dembele. Jimenez. Christian Eriksen. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Laiva Kurzawa. Here's a chance to attack. And there's the interception. And Smith. And in he goes with the tackle. And shoots! They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Toby Alderweireld. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's failed to keep his shot down. Here's Ali. There's some potential in this move. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Dele Alli. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Toby Alderweireld. That's cut out. Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes...
The shot's on! What a fine save! Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. It's interesting, the corner count to this point. Tries to punch it away. Shot's on! Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. They played really well, one of the sides here, but they've got no reward. Well, we're up and running again for the second half. No change in the weather, I'm sad to say. The sky is still heavy and the rain's still falling. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Comes in with a tackle. Throw for Tottenham. Kurzawa. And they've cut it out. Kane. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. He's had a go here! And he's headed it goalwards. He's had to go full stretch. Headed down to a teammate. On the attack here. And the away team. Shots on here. And they've blocked it then. Smith. It'll be a throw now after the tackle.
Coming off the pitch, number 13.
Mark Wilson.
And number 4, Gary Gosling. Coming onto the pitch, number 9.
Well, they're in there challenging each other.
Number 6.
It's Smith. Eriksson. Onto the attack now. Now Kane.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Max Gradel. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. There goes the cross. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Max Gradel. And the cross is in. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it didn't reach any of his teammates arriving in the middle. Free kick awarded against Spurs. Well, Tottenham are in a bit of trouble here. Their man's going to get a yellow card.
Well, stay on your feet and you won't be committing that kind of challenge.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Attacking well here. That's a good idea with the... Here's the chance! Great stop. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Good position, they've worked this attack for... And shoots! Well, they're trying hard to get in front here.
Coming off the pitch, number 32, Kane. Coming onto the pitch, number 8,
Cook.
Harry Arter.
Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Defender to it first. Sermon. Into the attacking third. Still 20 minutes to go. Here's Ali. Christian Eriksen. Here the challenge is a good one. Free kick given. Victor Wanyama. Christian Eriksen. Kozawa. There's good progress with this attack. Confident and quality on the ball. This with a chance to go into the lead now. It's a very good game here, a tight one. And they're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Jimenez. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the move, the shot's on! Well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Makes a challenge here. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Saw the goal and went for it.
Oh, they thought they'd scored there. I did as well. What a terrific save from the goalkeeper, though, to keep it goalless.
Oh, it's still goalless here, not much time left. What about their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Arsenal after this. And you have to say, they certainly haven't hit top gear here. The manager will be looking for an improvement.
Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. And here's the shot. What a goal, and what a time to get it! This is a competition famed for its late goals, and we may well have witnessed a really important one here. They are in front, and very little time to go. Tottenham have taken the lead, with only moments remaining.
Well, talk about the time to score, that was it.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
And a sharp restart. Well, this could be the last attack for them. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. In quickly. Here's a chance to attack. Crosses in. Sermon. Now he's lost the ball. Now Clinton G. And there is the final whistle. It's success here for Spurs. Really bad weather today, really good game.
Yeah, we forgot about the weather. Only 10 minutes in because it was so entertaining. Great stuff.
It's another home win on the record for the season.
Well, they have turned this place into a fortress, and although it wasn't comprehensive, I didn't think the result ever looked in doubt.
Well saved. And It's a corner for Tottenham Hotspur. Tries to punch it away. Jimenez. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
Everton 1, Burnley 2, Middlesbrough 1, Arsenal 1, Southampton 0, Manchester City 2, Stoke City 2, Hull City 2, Sunderland 0, West Ham United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Bournemouth 0, Watford 0, Swansea City 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 63 points. In second, rising up the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 59 points. In third and falling are Arsenal with 58 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 54 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Leicester City with 52 points. In sixth, Liverpool with 52 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, Crystal Palace with 49 points. In eighth, Manchester United with 48 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 21 points.
Hi there, a Premier League game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, and to call the action alongside me, Alan Smith. It is the North London derby. It is Arsenal against Tottenham Hotspur. Great history and so many games, and everyone seems to be a real story in itself.
Yeah, you think back to some really historic battles, don't you? Going back as far as 71 when Arsenal won the title at White Hart Lane. So much history between the two.
Well, it's a great opportunity for them, isn't it, to overtake their title rivals here, and that really should put them on their mettle for this match.
Yeah, I think psychologically it would do them an awful lot of good to leapfrog today's opponents. You know, home advantage, I fancy them today.
Tottenham, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in their home victory against Bournemouth.
Yeah, 1-0, and I think they can steady the ship with at least a draw here.
I know it's hard for you to talk about White Hart Lane as an Arsenal legend, Alan, but did you enjoy playing here?
Well, when we won, I did, and, and we won a few times. But you knew you were in enemy territory from the moment you pulled up to the stadium, on the way to the ground, actually. It was great because special games, the North London derbies, and we all used to love playing at this place.
2015-2016, Spurs actually finished third in the Premier League. Their best finish in the top division since 1963. Could have been even better, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could. I mean, they say the table doesn't lie, but I think on this occasion, maybe it did. Even as an Arsenal man, I'd say Tottenham were the better team during the course of the camp.
He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. Chance for the cross. Christian Eriksen. Got the tackle in. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Just to revisit Tottenham, and that season when they finished third, their best for a long time.
Yeah, they played really well. Really strong side, they're not going to go away.
On the attack here, just working away to try and find an opening. Trying to find Alexis Sanchez. There's a chance. No, it's offside. Dembele. Kurzawa. Well played. Javi Martinez. Alexis Sanchez. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Well, that was quickly done. Arsenal playing on. Referee choosing well not to stop the game. Good forward play from them. He's got his shot off now. He's had to go full stretch. Dele Alli. Referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Jose Maria Jimenez trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And the keeper can collect this one. Christian Eriksen. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Santi Cazorla. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Swung in by Debuchy. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Into the attacking third. Very weak challenge. Now the shot! He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. Moussa Dembele. Kane. Such energy, such athleticism to keep going wherever his team require him to be.
Yeah, what an attitude and what an engine he's got. I mean, he's one in a million.
He can put them in front. Terrific stop. That's a good block. Jimenez. Kurzawa. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Son. And here's the shot. Goalkeeper hangs on. Santi Cazorla. Ramsey. Promising build-up until that challenge. Dele Alli. Well read by the defender. Ramsey. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ramsey. Danny Welbeck. Building steadily here, keeping possession. A fixture you know a lot about, Alan. What's it like to play in a North London derby?
Frantic, usually for the first 10 minutes or sometimes for the entire 90. You know that it's a special match in the days leading up to it. The fans will remind you of that.
Kurzawa. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Been a bit of a slow start here from Arsenal. There's some potential in this move. Good challenge. Song. He might be through. Here's the chance.
Well, his name is shortened to the point, and so is his style of play. Kane scores.
Right on the spot to score.
That's not the hardest goal he's ever scored, but he was in the right place.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
Santi Cazorla. Danny Welbeck. Nacho Monreal. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And shoots! You can see the deflection there. Corner. Coquelin.
Nice bit of footwork.
Javi Martinez. Shot on. Arsenal have a corner. We want to see that goal again, don't we? Javi Martinez! And no wonder they celebrate. That is the equaliser. Well, the goalkeeper was absolutely stranded and left the goal gaping.
Well, it was an easy goal in the end. The kind that you wouldn't expect to get at this level.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Nacho Monreal. Santi Cazorla. Foul against Spurs. That will be a yellow card for Kyle Walker. So here we are at half-time, and it's 1. Everything. Set for the second half. Danny Welbeck. Good strong tackle. Kane. Good forward play from them. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Straightforward for Petr Cech. Aaron Ramsey. Coquelin. Danny Welbeck. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be facing West Ham United away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Here the challenge. Good one. Return pass. Santi Cazorla. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. He's coming forward with some danger. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
Well, they're playing Manchester United in the next match. And I think they'll be fine. I think they'll win it easily.
Danny Welbeck. Francis Coquelin. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Sanchez. That passing is top class. Good possession play. But now it's been taken away from them.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Almost a 10 out of 10. Certainly a candidate for man of the match. He's not going to play the whole match, though. Going to be substituted here now.
Yeah, he was involved in most things that were good here for his team. Top class.
Moussa Dembele. Well, they're in a good position here. It's a free kick here in a scoring position. There's no doubt about that. Well, you sometimes question the judgment of players in these situations. He's gone flying in, and now he's trudging off.
Well, a rush of blood, to say the least, and he can have no complaints whatsoever.
It's more another sighter from him. I'm sure he'll get one right before the end of this game.
Well, he has got that ability to get the ball up and over the wall quickly. Couldn't quite manage it there.
Nacho Monreal. Jack Wilshere. There's some potential in this move. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's got his shot off now. Wonderful save. And to really reach out for that. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Danny Welbeck. Good judgment for the referee. And now the shot! And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Danny Welbeck. Makes the challenge here. It's going to be a substitution for Arsenal. Dele Alli. Here's Harry Kane. Into the attacking third. He can put them in front. Very good stop here. Good interception. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Mathieu Debuchy. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And there's the interception. Christian Eriksen. Now they've won the ball back. In the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. Could be dangerous. Good link-up. This might be it! They score! It could well have won the game for them. Great moment. It is a decisive moment in the match, you feel sure.
And the way he's hit this one, it flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Still 2-1, time ticking away, not quite set in stone the result yet. And you think what it's going to mean for their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Spurs go up against West Ham United after this. They've certainly done the job out here, and they'll be confident of doing it again in the next one.
Supporting player alongside. Eriksson! That shot's blocked very quickly. Well, they just can't get the ball away. It's another corner. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. Oh, free kick awarded by the referee. Here's Ng. And it's gone out for a throw. Alexis Sanchez. Referee playing the advantage for Arsenal.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
On to the attack now. Oh, an important interception that. And in he goes with the tackle. Goalkeeper. We'll get this one, no problem. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, nervous moments to come here because the home team leading by a goal. It's not looked a secure lead to me. Well, he was a red card waiting to happen. You can see why the manager has brought him off after that yellow.
Good forward play from them. Christian Eriksen. Stopped emphatically and just as well. And there is the final whistle. It's success here for Spurs. It's a great game to win, a great way to win it, and I think the fans at least will be rubbing it in to their rival supporters.
Oh, I think the winning team was a little bit more fired up, actually, than the losers. They were the team that wanted to win this match walk.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Yeah, maybe the difference between the two sides. Really solid, really good performance from him.
Crystal Palace 3, Burnley 0. Everton 2, Chelsea 1. Southampton 0, Hull City 1. Stoke City 1, West Ham United 1. Sunderland 1, Bournemouth 0. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Leicester City 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 64 points. In second, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 62.
Hi there, a Premier League game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, and to call the action alongside me, Alan Smith.
Thank you for attending today's match.
In our game today, West Ham United against Tottenham.
And your Irons, West Ham United.
Tottenham, a real spring in their step on the back of that home win in their previous game against Arsenal.
Yeah, good solid 2-1 victory, and enough talent within this team to get another victory today.
How about Norby? Number 21, Angelo Obama. Number 14.
It's been a lacklustre start to the season for Liverpool, hasn't it? As we look at the league table, which certainly reflects that.
Well, this is clearly a season to forget for a team that you would expect, with the talent and the money they've got to spend, a Champions Cup spot, but far from it this season.
There is a huge effort from West Ham United now to take on the other big London clubs and the other big clubs in the Premier League. With a bigger ground and great investment, maybe a new raft of supporters, because there's so many season tickets have been sold, not just for 1 year, but for 2.
Yeah, they've had some canny ownership there, and I think it's going to benefit them in the long term, and they're going to be able to attract good players. And a lot of foreign lads coming into this league would like to play in London. West Ham have got that advantage.
The referee for today's game will be Lee Colbert. Thank you. Enjoy.
We're underway here with Spurs kicking off. Christian Eriksen. Attacking now. And here's the shot. And over the bar it goes. Kane. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. He's got his shot off now. Great stop. Throw for Tottenham. Cross coming in now. Well, they've wasted that crossing position. Now the shot. Payet. Opportunity to cross it now. Just working away to try and find an opening. Challenges for the ball. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Here's a chance to attack. Shot on! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Winning the target for West Ham United here, but they know it won't be a simple task. Well, they're building steadily here, working away, and that clearly is a goal kick. Kurzawa. Excellent interception. Good forward play from them. Here's Ali. Dembele. Eriksen. West Ham have won that passage of play and come away with the ball. This could be a very good contest, Alan, because obviously the team that are visiting today won the reverse match, so they've got a little bit of a psychological edge, but of course they're a fair way away from home.
Yeah, they are, and you know, as we know, psychologically it has an effect, so we'll see if they can cope with that today.
Dembele. Kane made the challenge well. Sheku Kouyaté. It's looking good, this move. Christian Eriksen. Dembele. Laiva Kurzawa. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Moussa Dembele won it back with an interception. Obiang. They've got the ball back by that interception. Attacking well here. Here's Ali. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Payet. Obiang. Sheku Kouyaté. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Strong challenge. Dembele. Dele Alli. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. That's a fine tackle. A good control under pressure. Dele Alli comes in strongly. Noble. He's given possession away here. There's some potential in this move. To take the lead. Well, his name is shortened to the point, and so is his style of play. Kane scores. Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win. But the leading side is there on merit.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
Payet. Angelo Ogbonna. Noble. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. On the attack here. You can see the deflection there, corner. And here's the shot, in the post! Sheku Kouyaté. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now, Kyle Walker. Son. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Nicely played through ball. Gonna try one now. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Number 10,
Obiang.
Harry Kane.
And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. So that is the half-time. Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. On to the attack now. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And the cross is in. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Dembele. Obiang. One shot, one on target for West Ham.
Well, for a team that hasn't created too many chances, they've certainly kept the goalkeeper busy here.
Kane. Son. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Kyle Walker. West Ham will make a change shortly. Good forward play from them. Well, he could go for goal from here.
Substitution for West Ham United, coming off the pitch, number 8, Jackie Hamilton.
Free kick taken.
The pitch, number 10, Manuel Messina.
Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture for West Ham United. They'll be host.
No ball.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Christian Eriksen. As for Tottenham, and that will be a free kick. Looking again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Oh, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Attacking well here. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Tottenham Hotspur and the foul given against them. It's going to be a card. It's going to be a yellow card.
Well, that's the least surprising thing I've seen out there today so far.
Defender to it first. Angelo Ogbonna. Payet. Lanzini. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Substitute ready for Tottenham Hotspur. Tackle here. Obiang. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And in goes the cross. Very well done with the inside of the head as well as the outside. Good pass. The referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Harry Kane is the player to be substituted, Alan.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Look at the wall. They're trying to sneak an advantage. Couldn't keep it down. Eric Lamela. Here's Walker. moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Tackle goes in. West Ham United given the advantage. Fraser. Dembele. Laiba Kurzawa. Here's a chance to attack. West Ham will make a change shortly. Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
It's a good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. The West Ham time is almost up.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
So not much time left at all. What does this mean, Alan, for their next game?
Well, West Ham United go up against Liverpool, and, well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. This could be a chance. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
Well, when I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Here's Ali. Came in with a challenge. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Nordtveit. Noble. Could be dangerous. He's better usually at crossing than that. It's a defender who got there first quite easily, actually.
3 minutes.
There's still a chance for something to happen, because there's 3 added minutes. Promising build-up until that challenge. Oh, he could be in. Could score! And he's put it away. It's the substitute who scored, and it's a terrific effort by him and by the manager who sent him on.
Oh, it's another fine goal, and the keeper, who's had to pick the ball out the net, he's had a miserable time, as have the losing side here.
Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the win.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer would be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. That's given them a comfortable situation here, 3-0 as the game gets underway. And there is the final whistle. It's success here for Spurs. Well, at times you thought they got a bit greedy, but why not? I mean, if you're on top of an opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their faces into the dirt, and that is the hallmark of a top side.
Well, let's get Alan's thoughts on the performance today of Harry Kane.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Shot on! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. There's some potential in this move. He could take the lead.
Bournemouth 1, Stoke City 0. Burnley 1, West Bromwich Albion 3. Chelsea 3, Middlesbrough 1. Hull City 1, Sunderland 0. Leicester City 0, Watford 1. Manchester City 2, Crystal Palace 1. Swansea City 1, Everton 0. West Ham United 0, Tottenham Hotspur 3. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 68 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 65 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Arsenal with 61 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 60 points. In fifth, moving down, are Manchester United with 57 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, Crystal Palace with 56 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 56 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth and falling are Leicester City with 53 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 30 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Sunderland with 32 points. Third bottom, Bournemouth with 35 points. Fourth bottom, Burnley with 38 points. Fifth bottom, West Ham United with 39 points, but only behind.
Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. Coming up for you, Leicester City against Tottenham.
Leicester City. Leicester City today.
Tottenham, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was a away victory against West Ham.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Number 28 has been proved. Number 4, Gary Drinkwater. Number 33.
Well, for the next couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships and try and outwit his former team.
Yeah, well, they know all about him, and they know what a good player he is, so they'll be guarded.
What was impressive about Mauricio Pochettino when he took over as the Tottenham manager, the faith he had in the young players, particularly young players who were already at the club.
Yeah, I think there was a responsibility on his part to promote youth and promote English youth as well. He thought that was important, and that's good, but you've got to have the talent, and he certainly had that to choose from.
Danny Simpson. Oh, it could be dangerous. Going for goal! I'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Here's Ali. He's coming forward with some danger. Sometimes players think they can get away with an early foul, but he hasn't got away with this one. No hesitation. The yellow card's coming out even this early in the game.
Yeah, not even his own teammates can complain about that one, but the fact it's early does create a problem.
Moving forward. Oh, he's through. Shot on! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Here's Ali. The shot's on! The shot gets blocked. Gürkan Inler. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Shots on here. Very good stop here. In strongly. Dele Alli. Here's Ali. That's a great interception. It's looking good, this move. Gonna try his luck. Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. Dembele. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Came in with a challenge. Mendy. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. There's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game. But great chance here for the visitors to take 6 points off their opponents.
Tackle here. Dele Alli. Eriksson. That's a good spot by the defender. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. The home team have some work to do because they've lost their last 2 games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Bit of pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Here's Ali. Attacking now. Dele Alli. Christian Eriksen. Here's Ali. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Well, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Song. Excellent interception. Here's a chance to attack. Strong challenge. Goal kick now. Song. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Danny Simpson typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Gürkan Inler. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Gürkan Inler. Fuchs. Kane. Could be dangerous. Great interception. Crisp defending there. The away team have won their last 5 games. But on this ground against this opposition, to make it 6 is going to be a test.
It will be, but this is a team that tends to keep the ball, and it tends to take the sting out of the situation, so that's what's helped them this year.
It's in the laws, the advantage, and the referee applying it well then. Here's Ali. Moussa Dembele. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
He's coming forward with some danger. Eriksson.
3 minutes.
Song. We can put them in front. And that's the goal that puts them in front. Well, they talk about playing right until the end of a half, and Spurs have done that. They've got a goal for their efforts, just as the referee was looking at his watch for half-time.
Yeah, real persistence from them in a first half when they've been impressive.
Goal for Tottenham.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Christian Eriksen.
Well, that's half-time at 1-0. You can still see the spring in the steps of the winning team because of that goal just before half-time.
Certainly changed the manager's team talk, that goal. He looks a happy man now.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Got it back again from his teammate. To bring them level. Oh, it's a goal, and they pulled it back.
Well, from Musa, and what about that? Just stroked it home, bottom left.
So away we go at 1-1. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. A timely challenge. Stop. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Coming up for you on EA Sports, don't forget, don't miss this, the coverage of the Premier League fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Manchester City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. Keeps it going well. Son! Again, a chance maybe to get their noses in front. Didn't quite happen. It's Gray. On the attack here. Trying to find a way through here. Probing away. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Christian Eriksen. Here's Ali. Great passage of passing play there. And shoots! And that's offside, Christian Eriksen. There's good progress with this attack. Dembele. Tottenham, chance for them. Gonna try one now. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Here's Ali. Well, good through ball. Son. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Christian Eriksen. Target is Kyle Walker. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Won it back with an interception. Into the attacking third. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. It's Leicester City who are going to make the substitution. That's a free kick. Defender to it first. At the Liberty Stadium, Alan McInally has got some news for us.
It's a second goal for Stoke City. It's been scored by Bojan. A well-fighted ball over the top found him in acres of space, and he kept his cool to slot home. 71 minutes played, 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Goes for goal with the header.
Superb work to reach that. Great technique and great belief to feel that he could stop the goal.
You love looking at goals, Martin, but there's something special about a defender showing those kind of defensive ink.
In with a chance. No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score. Dele Alli. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Here's a chance to attack. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Throw for Tottenham. He's got a score. Dele Alli scores here, and like most things he does, he's got an air of grace about it. You don't get away with that when you're a goalkeeper at this level.
No, rush of blood, and that's not what you want from your goalkeeper, and it's cost his side.
I think some people thought it was a gamble to play him from the start and to go with a wide man. Well, the manager got it right, didn't he?
Well, didn't he just? His teammates, you could see in the early stages, just kept feeding the ball to him because they know he's the man on song at the moment.
Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
And we restart the game 2-1. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Tackle goes in. Son. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Christian Fuchs. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Here's Ali. Time ticking away. The referee will be looking at his watch, but for the moment he's blowing his whistle for the free kick. Could be dangerous. Here's a chance to whip it in. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker. Oh, he could be in. Son! Terrific stop! Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course. Wanyama! That's great work by the goalkeeper. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
Possession isn't everything in football. You can have considerably less and still win, but at the moment, neither side dominating the use of the ball.
No, they're not. We've seen some good passing moves, to be fair. It's not been possession for possession's sake.
Good through pass. Dele Alli. And it could be for Tottenham. Spotted that well and intercepted. Final whistle goes. Victory for Tottenham Hotspur. At this stage in the season, well, they're looking upwards rather than downwards. They're relieved about that. They were in the bottom half, now they're in the top half, and it's looking good
finish with a flourish.
Yeah, and every place means quite a lot of money, doesn't it? So it's going to be important at the end of the day. Thoroughly professional out there for them.
Champions Cup, semi-final, second leg. Atletico Madrid 1, Napoli 1. Leicester City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Swansea City 1, Stoke City 2. So what do those results mean to the league table?
We should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. Well, Tottenham Hotspur coming to play Manchester United. They've not had the greatest record down the years, but in more recent times, they've had some wins here.
They have, and this Tottenham side, as always, they play some really good football, so they're going to be a test for United.
Tottenham hoping that they can reach the same heights again as they did in their away win against Leicester City.
Yeah, they actually played better than the 2-1 victory scoreline suggests, and they're a good team, better than the opponents today. I think they'll win.
Number 19, Musa Dembele. Number 14, Riyad Mahrez. Number 7, Min Son. And number 10, Harry Kane.
There's no doubt that Manchester United are a wonderful commercial organisation. They certainly know how to make the money, but spending it is difficult for all the clubs now, isn't it? There's still the same pool of players you've got to bid for.
Yeah, quite, and they've spent a good deal of money, and not all of it successfully, it has to be said. That's the difficult bit, spending that cash wisely.
Thank you for attending White Hart Lane. Enjoy.
Game started by Manchester United. Now Mkhitaryan. Attack building for Manchester United. Good challenge. He had a chance to keep the ball in play, He hasn't been able to do that. Across from Antonio Valencia. Goes for it with a fist. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Schneiderlin. That's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And there is some backup for him in this position. Mata. Very weak challenge. Going to try his luck. Very good stop here. Manchester United have won a corner. Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
And it's gone out for a throw. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Tricky game for Tottenham. They've got some tricks of their own, and they'll be hoping to put them into practice here and get the right result. Eriksson. Doing well to keep the ball. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper got across to it. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Spurs will be facing Hull City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Shaw. Schneiderlin. Here's Martial. Zlatan Ibrahimovic able to make a good interception. Challenges for the ball. Lovely one-touch football to take the lead. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. That will be a corner for United. Here's Josh Onoma. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Good strong tackle. Now Onoma. Valencia. Chris Smalling. Morgan Schneiderlin. Oh, that's always a laugh when the ball hits the referee. Tried to get out of the way. Kane. This could be a chance. And shoots! What a fine save. The corner for Spurs. And the cross is in. He worked hard to get the cross in, but it shots on here. Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Now Anthony Martial. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. After that draw, which was very, very well contested earlier in the season, the visiting team will come here hoping at least to be able to do the same again, but this is a hard place to win at, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and the crowd make it difficult for you. They're tight to the pitch, they really make a racket, and it's a test for the visitors.
Shaw. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Moussa Dembele. Oh, he could be in. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Brilliant football from this team. Now the shot! So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle. And out comes the goalkeeper to deal with the corner. Into the attacking third. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. The target today for the home side is incredibly a 7th consecutive victory.
Well, it's been fantastic form from them, and on their own patch they will be full of confidence.
Son. Well read by the defender. Here's Martial. Valencia. Now Anthony Martial. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's a good place to win the ball here. 3 minutes to be added on. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
It's
The infringement by Manchester United. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
You can't have any complaints.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have... And there... Start of the second half for you. Here's Martial. It's a free kick given against Tottenham. Well, the striker's gone flying in there, and he's going to pay a heavy price for it. He's going to be sent off. He is sent off.
Yeah, one of those challenges that strikers can only... make. It was badly timed and no choice for the ref.
Well, he's going to have a go, isn't he, with this substitution, the manager. It's definitely an attacking move to try and get a winning goal. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. Dembele. Here's Ng. And in he goes with the tackle. It's Ibrahimovic again. He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop. And that's a corner for Manchester United. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Ashley Young crosses in. He had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross. Eriksson comes in with a tackle. Manchester United on the move here. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Here's Martial. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Ibrahimovic could be away here. Well, they've got a corner. Corner out of that, a bit lucky, it was deflected.
Coming off the pitch, number 19, Lucy Gambella, to be replaced by number 12, Victor Wanyama.
Attack building for Manchester United. Nice interplay between the two of them. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. And Tottenham get it back again. Here's G. Manchester United's change about to take place. It's a good ball, they could be in. Well, they got away with it in the end. Morgan Schneiderlin. And here's Young. And he gives it back to him. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And he's closed down well and stopped the cross coming in. Schneiderlin. Pogba. Tottenham penalised now. Free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 28.
Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Here's Martial. Aim for Ibrahimovic. Here's a chance to counter-attack from that wasted cross by the opposition. Now Clinton G. Jimenez. Christian Eriksen. Son. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner. And that's what we've had so far in terms of corners. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Comes in with a tackle. Good forward play from them. Change of policy for Manchester United. All defend now. Allen.
Well, it's going to be a question of attack against defence, I think. Everybody behind the ball trying to hold on to this position.
This is how they love to play on the break. In with a chance. Very good stop here. It's a neat pass. It's Tottenham who are going to make the change. 10 minutes left of regular time. Now Clinton G. Laiva Kurzawa. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. Made the challenge well. Oh, good through ball. Time is against them. Here's a corner though. Try and get the goal that would matter so much. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Shots on here. The shot gets blocked. Oh, it's still goalless here. Not much time left. What about their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Spurs go up against Hull City in the next one. I've certainly seen them play better than they have out here this afternoon.
Here's a chance to attack. To win the game. Very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Free kick given. And it is very late in the day here. Jimenez. There's some potential in this move. Just seen the board there, Alan. 4 minutes of added time.
Well, there's a little buzz gone around the stadium because they realise that should be enough to get home and hosed.
Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Attacking now. And shoots! Well, in a game where it will go down to the wire, that could have really been a turning point, but he's missed a chance.
He's getting some stick as well off his own fans, and you can understand why.
Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled. Game over, and it's 0-0 here. Well, for periods of this game, Alan, they dominated the ball, but it didn't take it into a winning position.
I don't think they were always positive in possession, though, Martin. They didn't try those incisive one-touch passes quite enough.
Stoke City 1, Arsenal 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Manchester United 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 71 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 69 points. In third, Arsenal with 65 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 63 points. In fifth, Crystal Palace with 59 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 58 points. In seventh, West Bromwich Albion with 56 points. In eighth, Liverpool with 55 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 30 points.
Hi there, everyone. Martin Tyler here with me today. I'm delighted to welcome Alan Smith.
Oh, hi there, Martin. Absolutely delighted to be here.
Please welcome our visitors.
And the match today, Hull City against Tottenham.
Hull City. Hull City line. Number 1, Alan McGregor. Number 2, Moses Odubalanjo. Number 6, Curtis Davis. Number 26, Andrew Robinson. Number 14, Jake Livermore. Number 7,
What a big day, Alan. Nervousness around the place here. The championship will be won if results elsewhere go their way. It's not in their own hands.
No, but they've just got to do their own job, haven't they? And then they can look elsewhere afterwards.
We've got the Hull City team here for you. Alan McGregor plays in goal. Jake Livermore starts looking to recover his form, and they'll play with a sole striker. Spurs have made one change. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper. Livan Kurzawa starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions and just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Exciting times for Tottenham Hotspur, of course, with the construction of the new stadium. Try and get the revenue streams up comparable to some of their rivals, Alan.
Yeah, and obviously Arsenal just up the road. They've shown the way forward. Tottenham, I'm sure, want to go one better. But they're really well run, and I'm sure they'll do it extremely well.
I think it was a foul. The referee straight away has blown for it. He now has a yellow card. He's an important player, of course, with the goals he scores, and they won't want to lose him if he makes another disciplinary mistake.
No, I mean, he's normally their go-to man when they need a goal. So he's on a bit of a tightrope.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper got across to it. And that's a corner for Tottenham. Possession now with Hull City. Christian Eriksen. Callum, what sort of advice would you be giving to the players to deal with the pressure of going for a title like this? You've been a winner twice.
Well, you just try and play the way that you have for most of the campaign, the way that's got you into this.
Well, the referee's blown the whistle after a challenge like that. Maybe he's just putting down a marker. It's yellow for the Tottenham player.
Yeah, I think fair enough. The referee had a good view of it.
You can feel the disappointment around the ground with little time left on this final day of the season. At the moment, they won't be champions.
No, it always looked a bit of a stretch coming into this game. That seems to be how it's panning out.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He went over on his ankle. He's a game player, so I don't think that will take him off.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. It's a very good interception. We've got some news coming out from Turf Moor from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for West Ham United. It's been scored by Dimitri Payet. The ball was flighted in, curled onto the underside of the crossbar, falling for him and leaving an easy tap in. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Good forward play from them. Here the challenge is a good one. Sean Maloney. It's a very tight game between these two on the home ground of the team that's the visiting team today. I wonder whether it'll be similar today after a goalless draw, but I'd be surprised looking at the talent on view.
Yeah, you don't normally get two games the same, and as you say, there's enough players out there to break the deadlock.
Victor Wanyama. Sean Maloney. Here's Ali, trying to switch on and he could get away here. And here's the shot. Terrific stop. In comes the challenge. David Myler. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. David Myler. Sean Maloney. There's something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Eden Hazard. He ghosted in unmarked at the far post to head home a great cross. 28 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Eric Lamela. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. And now the shot! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Here's Ali. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good challenge here. Maloney. Sean Maloney. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. There's the ball in. Well, he's got his fist to it. And he bangs it away. Shots on here. Here comes the cross. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. On the attack here. Victor Wanyama. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Well, good through ball. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now, Janssen. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, that looked promising. But, well, they've got 45 minutes left, Alan, haven't they? 45 minutes in which to try and turn this around. As it stands, they won't be champions.
No, well, they haven't quite been good enough, have they, so far? Certainly not played how they have for most of this season.
Well, I wonder whether the second half is going to find a difference between the two of them, Alan, but at the moment it's really hard to split the two teams.
Yeah, it might be a little tactical switch from a manager that changes the course of this match.
Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used, and we've got one coming on now. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And the pass not completed, really. Throw for Tottenham. Christian Eriksen. Leivan Kurzawa. He's got his shot off now. No, it's offside, when it looks as though they might be in to score. Here's Ali. There's good progress with this attack. This could be it. He could cross it now. The shot's on. Dele Alli scores here, and like most things he does, he's got an air of grace about it. Well, they've had to wait a little while for it. They would have liked an early goal, Alan, but the timing is good, on target to win the league title today.
Yeah, and they've shown a lot of patience, which is encouraging for the rest of this match.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now. We've got some news coming out from Turf Moor, from Alan McAnally.
It's a second goal for West Ham United. 52 minutes played, 2-1.
Well, there's news coming in. It's reached the supporters already, Alan. Good news.
Well, it's fantastic news, and I'm sure that message will get onto the pitch because it can't fail to help them.
Janssen. It goes out wide again. Good tackle. Will be a corner, though. Saw the goal and went for it. He's kept it out.
Substitution for Hull City. Coming off the pitch, number 7, David Harwood. Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Tom Huddleston.
Shot on! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. One shot, one on target for Hull City.
It's been a question of good technique, I think, for these lads. Really have. The chances weren't always easy, but they managed to keep most on target.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. He's made the save. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. At the Liberty Stadium, Alan McInally has got some news for us.
It's a second goal for Swansea City. 62 minutes played, 2-2.
Livermore. Makes a challenge here. To Robertson. Nimble footwork from the player there as the opponent came in on the slide. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Tremendous understanding from these players. Room for the cross. And it'll go into the middle now. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well. Shots on here. The shot gets blocked. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Tom Huddleston. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Robert Snodgrass. Oh, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. That will help ease the pressure. 20 minutes now remaining. Kozawa. Fraser. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get a touch of the ball? I think the passing's got to carry a bit more purpose here. To Robertson. It's Tottenham who are going to make the change. Robert Snodgrass. There's a penalty at the Emirates. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Arsenal. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Up he steps. It's a goal. It's been scored by Santi Cazorla. 75 minutes played. 2-1.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Hull City strong in possession. Free kick. Fouled by Eriksson. Oh, yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
Substitution for Hull City. Coming off the pitch, number 10, Robert Snodgrass. Coming onto the pitch, number 9.
And the ball knocked away long.
Double substitution for Tottenham Hotspur.
And this is going to be a throw.
Pitch, number 14, Riyad Mahrez.
Attacking now.
And number 22,
Livermore.
Jose Maria Jimenez. Coming onto the pitch.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Dele Alli. On to the attack now. Gonna try one now. The shot's on. Well, in a game where it will go down to the wire, that could have really been a turning point, but he's missed the chance.
He's getting some stick as well off his own fans, and you can understand why.
Hull City goal behind. Fraser. Good strong tackle. Well, this attack, now it's a free kick that the referee has decided to award. They've coped with it well defensively. And now the shot! He's blocked that well. Hernandez! In such a close game. Well, it wasn't a very close effort, was it?
No, as the clock ticks on, I think that the pressure got to him, really, and he just made the wrong choice.
Kozawa. Fraser. He's coming forward with some danger.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
It looks as though they want to take this corner and get another goal. It would be an insurance goal for them. They're already leading by one, of course. Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves into this position, and they don't seem to have too many ambitions of getting another goal now.
Here's Ali. Here's an opportunity, maybe. He has come to the ref. Well, the end of a superb season in the Premier League. They are the champions, Alan. You know what it's like to experience these moments. Put it into words for us.
It is a wonderful feeling, indescribable, and they've always retained a fantastic team spirit, and that's seen them through some of those difficult months.
Well, they will be bonded together forever as sharers of this superb triumph in the Premier League. So many months, Alan, of hard work have brought them to this podium and the proximity of the great trophy itself.
Yeah, they've had to ride the look at times, haven't they? But they've stuck together as well. Really organised outfit led by a top-class manager. Fully deserved winners.
Premier League champions! Well, real joy here, total happiness. You play the game for these kind of moments. If you're in it, you want to win it, and they have won it.
Yeah, no wonder they're going to the fans, because those supporters have played a huge part in this triumph. They've stuck by these players when they've needed them the most.
Special scenes here. Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Arsenal 1, Everton 2, Burnley 1, West Ham United 2, Chelsea 2, Sunderland 2, Hull City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1, Leicester City 1, Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 0, Middlesbrough 0, Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 0, Southampton 1, Stoke City 2, Swansea City 2, West Bromwich Albion 2, Watford 1, Manchester City 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Tottenham Hotspur with 72 points. In second, the former leaders, Manchester City with 71 points. In third, Arsenal with 65 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 64 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Manchester United with 61 points. In sixth, moving down, are Crystal Palace with 59 points. In seventh, Liverpool with 59 points, but only behind on goal difference. In eighth, West Bromwich Albion with 57 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 30 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Sunderland with 34 points. Third bottom, Bournemouth with 36 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Southampton with 40 points. Fifth bottom, moving down, are Burnley with 41 points.
1.